Hello, viewers, and welcome to today's episode of Disappointed Dragon. We have an old favorite. If you've watched some of my older videos, you'll know that I really like the laser pegs construction toys. They're super fun. The last couple of them were really high quality. They come with light-up bricks. I really liked the Space Lander one that came with a little astronaut that also had a light-up backpack. It was really cool. So seeing this, I was very excited. This is the Laser Pegs Creatures light-up building toy. It comes with a chicken and a rooster. It was $4. Chicken and nest, rooster. 94 pieces and 2 light-up bricks. That's really cool. These are great. If they haven't changed since before, they're a really good quality construction set, and the light-up is really fun. So I'm very excited for this. I really like light-up features. Such a cool thing. You add light-up feature to anything, and it makes it better. And these are amazingly so. Okay, so it's supposed to be 94 pieces. That doesn't seem like a lot. We've got our... a funny thing about this storage box, it's just a cardboard box. Got our instructions. Stop! If you're experiencing any problems or need assistance, please do not return to store. It's very funny. I like it if you're having any problems or insistence. Just stop. Alright. I think that this set will not be difficult enough that I need to time-lapse it. So let's open up the bags. I really should invest in a pair of scissors. Perhaps one day. Today is not that day. Today we have the handy knife. Well done. I precariously balanced something on the other side of the trading card retaining wall here, and I just knocked it over. We'll deal with that another time. Right now we're looking at glowy construction stuff. Okay, so if I read that box correctly, we should have 2, and we do. Light up bricks. Okay, so here's our first one. There we go. Lights up quite well. Ugh. The switches on these bricks are always really hard to flip. Ooh, that one's even brighter. Look at that. Fantastic. All right. Let's get to building. I also like the fact that it's a chicken and a rooster. I think that's really funny. Okie dokie. This might be hard because of the weird colors that we've got. Because in the book, it's showing them as the clear ones. So I'm going to assume that that means the non-frosted clear ones. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, I always thought that chickens and roosters were neat. I don't know if I'd want one as a pet. We had a friend who had some as pets once upon a time. They said they were great pets. I don't know. I've never really spent enough time around them to be sure that that's true. I mean, I guess if you like eggs. Pet hens is a must. I am... very unpopular opinion of mine. Not a big fan of eggs. If you've watched our advent calendar ones, we've brought that up before, that I really dislike eggs, so it's not really news. But yeah, no, I don't like eggs. Oh, geez, why don't these pieces want to go together? Sorry, I'm just going to see if I can figure out what's going on with these pieces here. Oh, there we go. All right, got it together. Just need a little bit of finagling. The parts do snap together quite strongly, which may make them difficult to come apart. And there is a lot on this one. Yeah, you can kind of see actually already. Stress marks up here. That's the issue with clear plastic bricks, is that they break very easily. A problem that I have with clear plastic transformers, that although they do look cool, chances are that they will break. And they will break far sooner than you want them to. One of my favorite transformers that I've gotten in recent years is a remold of Jazz that was turned into Shockwave. It was by New Age Transformers. So he turns into a little sports car, which I think is really cool. But the problem with that is that it was entirely made of clear plastic, clear purple plastic. And it was really cool. It had a very satisfying transformation. I really, really liked it. I wanted to use it as like a desk fiddle toy because the transformation was really satisfying. The problem is that it got stress marks on all of the ball joints really quickly, and it was starting to look like it was going to start falling to pieces. I was very, very distraught over it. So it just sits on my shelf at home and never being transformed again, because eventually it's just going to fall apart. Which is really too bad. And they did make a non-clear plastic version of it, but I couldn't find it. And to this day, I have not been able to find one yet. I'm sure eventually I'll find it, but I have not so far been able to do so. One day. One day I will find him. And when that happens, I will be able to have a transforming car desk toy. Yeah, I've been looking for, I've been trying to find a transformer that's, you know, penny racer size that has an enjoyable transformation. I'm thinking about getting the Missing Link Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee. Because I do have the New Age Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper, which are really tiny. They're micro machine size, but their transformations are very fiddly. And although they are very well engineered and really cool, they're just a little bit too fiddly to be fun desk toys. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I transform them enough times for it to become second nature, they'd be very fun, but I have not yet done this. Come on. There's been a couple of pieces like this one where they just don't want to go on very easily, and I don't know why. All right, there we go. There we go. It's like a stained glass rooster. Okay. Goes there. That goes there. And now we just need his legs, which is... Oh, I'm dropping bits. All right, there's our first one. There's the rooster. Let's light him up. Turn the lights out. There we go. Look at that. That's really cool. Very special. All right. Now we'll make the chicken and the nest. Starting with the chicken. I'm going to assume that the chicken is exactly the same, just with different colored pieces. That seems very likely. So I'm liking this new tripod for how stable it is and the nice angle it gives me, but I'm not liking how far back I have to position myself without nudging it. I'm going to have to put some thought into... Oh, that's weird. Some of these are a different color than the others. I think that this is supposed to be these ones. That the other ones are for the nest. That seems the most likely to me. Okay. We're getting close. Soon, all the power of the crystal chicken will be ours. Mwahaha. Does kind of feel a little bit like we're finding some kind of secret special crystal chicken. Super, ultra, secret. I did that wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. I also like how this thing comes with batteries included, which is nice. A lot of things don't come with that anymore. Having it work out of the box is very nice. We are almost there. Oh, come on. It is very annoying when you... Oh. Okay. All right, that one's on me. I hate it when I put the wrong piece on. Like a very intelligent fellow that I am. I put a steering wheel single peg where I was supposed to put a double peg, and I can't get it off. Oh, there we go. I've torn up my thumbnail getting that apart. Well done, me. That's showing it who's boss. Separator is useless. It's actually probably user error, but that's fine. Always easier to blame your tools. But I believe they say it's a poor craftsman who blames his tools. Oh, excuse me. Also, it's been very easily represented many times that I am bad at following instructions. I seem to misassemble these things at least once every time I build them. Not always as obvious when I do the time lapse. The true reason for the time lapse. So you can't see when I mess up. No. That is not the case. Normally, if I make a funny error, I'll let you know. Normally, the error is I have to take it apart and pry apart some construction stuff with me teeth. All right. Here's our chicken. Here's our chicken lit up. Here's our chicken lit up in the dark. Oh, I really like that one. That one is really good. The colors just kind of lend to the light going all the way through it. That's really cool. Okay. Put them together, for they are a family now. Make a nest. Wow, you know what? There isn't a single extra piece in here. That is interesting. Eggs. Like you're supposed to put it on like that. On the back of the box, it shows the chicken sitting on them, not like standing on them like that. I think they just took the legs off and did this. Yeah, you could do that. Sort of balance it on there. Yeah, that's definitely what they did. I prefer for my chickens to have legs. Let's have them glowing with pride. I would go and grab the other laser peg sets that I've done before, but they're in a big box and I don't feel like going to get them. Yeah, you can see the difference in glow from the rooster to the chicken. The chicken is like visibly glowing all over, and this guy's just got a little bit of light inside of him. I think it's just because of the different colors of the bricks, but I really like both of them. I think that's a really cool little set. I like the chicken. I like the rooster. You can tell what they both are. The nest is kind of whatever. I've never really liked those little extra props that you get in Lego things where it's like you build a little stone with palm trees or whatever on it. Not my thing, but I really like these. They're very creative and they're very fun. That's it for this video, guys. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and if you see some laser pegs and you're hankering to do some construction, I really recommend them. They're very fun. All right, bye.